Hey everyone, it's Ollie. So, there's a huge trend going around right now, which is basically where people are following other people's makeup tutorials and filming it and seeing how they recreate someone else's look using their own products and also maybe their products if they do have them. When this trend did first start, I did kind of think, this is a little bit overdone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so many people are doing it right now that it got to the point where I was like, I don't want to do this. It's a bit like, you know, done by now. However, like, I actually started watching them and I was like, this is some funny shit. Also, I feel like in my own makeup tutorials, I can't show off how funny I am because, like, comedy is kind of like my thing. Like, I'm a funny bitch. Like, I started out on YouTube doing, like, comedy, I'd say. Questionable. And then obviously I started getting more into my makeup channel and doing, you know, my more serious makeup tutorials. However, like, obviously I have had funny moments on this channel. However, I wanted to, like, follow a makeup tutorial like the other people are doing and make, like, kind of a funny video out of it and see if I can, like, recreate a look that someone else has done. Now, I do know Thomas Halbert did start this whole trend of these whole I tried following a tutorial videos. I absolutely love his work, I absolutely love him. I'm subscribed to him, a huge massive fan of him. I was actually going to do a I tried following a Thomas Halbert makeup tutorial video first. However, today I thought it'd be funny to do Kylie Jenner. Because Lord knows we probably don't have the same products, so it'll be fun. However, I will link Thomas's video down below so you can view that one and obviously, you know, find out where it all started, but yeah. So today I'm going to be following Kylie Jenner's tutorial, which is called Kylie Glam. My sexy 18th birthday look, same bitch. Also, fun fact, I actually downloaded the Kylie Jenner app when it first came out and paid for it because, like, I generally wanted to know, like, how Kylie Jenner did her makeup or how, like, makeup artists did her makeup because, like, I just thought her makeup was phenomenal. Turns out she only made about 3 tutorials and the rest was just kind of like, these are my favourite outfits, and I was like, bitch, I'm a man. Anyways, also I kind of frauded her, like, system because I was paying on one card, that card got hacked, I ordered a new card, and then a year later it was still charging my old card. It wasn't available, it was like dead. So I was kind of using her app for free for a whole year, but it's an okay app. It's just I kind of came for makeup tutorials and instead, like, now she has a YouTube channel, so go figure. So yeah guys, I'm gonna recreate Kylie's sexy 18th birthday look. Oh wait, this was back in 2015, so I turned 20 this year. Hold on. I can't do the maths. Are me and Kylie Jenner like the same age? Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here we go.
Hey guys, so this is the look we're gonna show you today. It's my birthday party tonight.
Nothing makes me laugh more than Kylie Jenner's voice going when she goes, it's my birthday party tonight.
Hey guys, so this is the look we're gonna show you today. It's my birthday party tonight and I just want something a little sexy and yeah.
Bitch, me too.
So for this look, the first step is grabbing Scotch tape. And then you're gonna take like a pinky length.
Hold on, girl. Bitch, I got nails. This is hard. Okay, is that enough?
So we're gonna focus on the arch of her eyebrow the whole time. You're gonna hold it diagonally to the arch.
Where the f is my mirror gone? I'm having a panic attack.
Diagonally to the arch. Hold it down and then kind of tuck it in to the lower lash line. Feels weird, right?
I've never done that before.
She's never taped her eye before.
First time for everything, guys.
So we're gonna begin with an eye primer. I'm strictly going in with contour colors.
Okay, whoa. Oh, I do have an eye primer. Okay, so usually when I prime my eyes, I tend to use a concealer just because it makes the eyeshadow colours stand out more. However, I don't know if she actually used a concealer or just kind of like a illuminating base. So yeah, like I said, I normally use a really high coverage concealer to make my eyeshadows show up more. However, or should I say Harouche, didn't see, Harouche, I swear it's Harouche. She just used like a priming base. So I'm going to be using the Mayron Primed Eye Primer. I've actually used this before and it's really good if you are doing an eye look which is a lot more subtle and on the natural side. Just because this doesn't have like any colour underneath it, it just tends to be like a mattifying eyeshadow base. It is really good, but like I said, I tend to not use it when I'm doing my like makeup tutorials or when I'm doing my looks because I like the eyeshadows to really stand out. And I'm not trying to say that by using this they're not going to stand out, I'm just saying that I just prefer a more like clean foundation concealer base. So yeah, we're going to be using this. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. Okay, I've not used that much. Why is none literally coming out? when she's thick. Okay, why is this so stiff? Okay, I'm gonna keep it on the back of my hand so it won't fall on the carpet. Okay, so to put on the eye primer, they like use a brush. So I think I'm gonna use... Everything is going wrong today. So I'm gonna use my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush just to put this on the lids. This is like not how I do my makeup at all. As you can see by this primer, like it's making my lids very matte. So it's giving me like the perfect matte base to apply shadows onto. I'm just gonna put a lot on, to be honest, just to make sure that my eyes are super primed because I'm not using a concealer today, which like I said is not like me. But it's like Kylie. Okay, cute, so lids are primed, what's next? $27 for an eyeshadow primer? Bitch.
With contour colors, I'm going to be using Java, and I'm going to take...
Okay, I actually have that. Oh my god, I'm actually really excited. Okay, so taking the shade Java from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit and the Morphe M330 eyeshadow brush. What am I gonna do?
I'm going to take Cinnamon and lay it right underneath Java.
Okay, so she's just putting it all through the crease, okay. Oh, I don't have the shade Cinnamon. Okay then, so I'm just going to put Java through my crease and just warm up my eye. So she kind of put it on like, I don't give a f***, like just kind of buffed it everywhere. So that's like what I'm going to do. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the shade Havana in the contour kit just because I don't have the shade Cinnamon, so that's the next best darkest thing, especially by Anastasia Beverly Hills, so... Okay, so now that that's done, we'll go on to the next step.
Once we've done the darker brown, I'm going to go in a little bit with a black. Create kind of like an eyeliner effect with black eyeshadow so I can blend it in. Now after you're done...
Okay. I don't feel like this eyeshadow look is dark enough to put on black eyeshadow yet. But okay. So I'm going to be taking this black matte eyeshadow from Bleach London. I forget the name because the names are all named after the periodic table, so... And I failed science, so I don't remember what that means. Okay, so taking my Morphe M151 eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to be like doing as she says, putting this black close to the lash line and kind of using it as a winged eyeliner effect. Oh no.
Blending in the black, you can take it off.
This tutorial is so quick. Like, who's actually gonna learn shit from this? Like, it's literally like, okay, now I'm gonna do this. Okay, next I'm like, bitch, like, fucking slow down. I need to see this again.
Kind of like an eyeliner effect with...
Okay. Okay. Okay, just because I can't help myself, I'm going to go back in with the Morphe M330 eyeshadow brush. Her makeup artist like really wasn't seen blending it out, but I just need to just because. And then going back to the M151 eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to kind of go back and blend it out even further.
So I can blend it in. Now after you're done blending in the black.
She's so pretty. She has the face of a human Bratz doll. Goals.
You can take it off and continue working on the eye.
Okay.
Just pull at the edge.
Cool.
Isn't it?
Cool.
So it's like a liner. So dope.
For...
Oh my god, so dope. Okay, so I just wiped off some of the pigment that fell down on my face from the black eyeshadow, and just because my face was looking whack. Okay, so now on to the next step.
For today's look, I want to do something a little bit bronzy. So now I'm going to pick up a gel.
Okay, so I don't own that, but I think I have something similar. BRB. Okay, so the nearest shade I could find was this shade down here from the Morphe 35W palette. It's like the same kind of like bronze shade. Okay, so Harush is using her fingers, however, like, I have nails. I'll maybe use my fingers in a minute if I don't feel like this was enough, but I'm going to be using the Eco Tools eye shading brush, and I'm just going to be packing this on my lid. Going back to the Morphe brush, I'm just kind of blending out the edges of that shade that we've just laid down on our lid. How the hell did that get on there? Okay, so next step.
A little bit bronzy. So now I'm going to pick up a gel liner and line her lash line.
So yeah, exciting news, mine and Kendall's.
Okay, so I don't have a gel liner. I'm lying, I do. Oh my god, I have a gel liner. Okay, so the only gel liner that I have is this one from this Beauty UK little eyeshadow palette. I got this like maybe 5 years ago when I started doing makeup. This is how old this palette is. And I like never use gel liner, I just always use liquid to matte liners and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna be using this gel liner today. She didn't say what brush she was using, and by the looks of it, like I'd like to think it was one of those angled liner brushes, but it's not. It looks like one of those pointed liner brushes, so let me just see if I've got one, because I think I do. So I'm going to be using my Real Techniques fine liner brush, and I'm going to be using the Beauty UK black gel liner, and I'm going to be lining my lash line now. Okay, but why doesn't that actually look bad though? Like, okay. Okay, so next step.
So yeah, exciting news. Mine and Kendall's new fashion line is out. I'm just dealing with that right now and some emails. Really apologize for being on my phone. It's very rude.
You should do.
And the approach I'm going to take with her skin today is just a very glowy but bronzy effect. Now I'm going to use the foundation illuminator.
$39 for an illuminator? Bitch got money! Okay, so I'm poor. Let me grab my illuminator. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the NYX Born to Glow illuminator. I think this one is in the shade Sunbeam. I'm just going to put a bit of this on the back of my hand. And then using a Real Technique brush, I'm just going to buff this into my skin like Harush is doing on Kylie.
Just work my way in cheekbones, the tip of her nose, Cupid's bow, and then very lightly down her nose. I'm going to take a beauty blender and just press it in.
It's the strobing stuff. So you put foundation on top of it?
Mm-hmm. But I only put it where I'm not going to put like the full powder. Then I'm going to use the foundation, lightly blend these two colors together.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And cheekbones, the tip of her nose, Cupid's bow, and then very lightly down her nose. I'm going to take a beauty blender and just press it in.
It's the strobing stuff?
Yeah.
So you put foundation on top of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I look f***ing ugly. Oh god, I do not have the same skin as her. I literally wish I did, but I'm acne prone. I get acne, I get scarring, I get scabs, I f***ing hate my skin. Okay, so that's done, let's see what's next.
But I only put it where I'm not going to put like the full powder. Then I'm going to use the foundation, lightly.
$62 for a foundation? Bitch! So I don't have that, obviously. So it's a liquid foundation, so today I'm going to be using my Max Factor Face Finity 3-in-1 foundation. This is my like literal like exact same skin tone. I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand as well. Boom! And then using my Real Techniques stippling brush, I'm just going to buff this onto the face.
Blend these two colors together and work my way in a circular motion.
I don't know if the camera picked this up, but some swung off the brush onto my white wall.
I'm going to put like the full powder. Then I'm going to use the foundation, lightly blend these two colors together and work my way in a circular motion.
Okay.
So she likes to spray tan a lot.
Bitch, me too! I've run out of my fake tan though, like I'm really upset. I need to get some.
My secrets. Just kidding.
Sorry. So basically I always have to keep a darker color and in my kit for her, just depending on what color or what shade she likes to go. And I'm going to push in the product. It makes it look very airbrushed. Now
This tutorial is so fast, like I'm trying to like match up to it. I'm like, oh my god, I've got to do this in a rush. Bugging me how they've not done the eyebrows yet. Because you know I do my eyebrows before I do anything else on the face. I don't know why I'm doing this in such a rush. Like you'd think I'd have a gun to my head right now or something. Yeah, put some in your hair too, that's nice. Okay, so going back to the buffing brush, I'm just going to buff out this foundation. As they said, make it look very airbrushed. Okay, so now that we have blended out, I'm going to see what the next step is.
try out something new on her, and which is the Sensual Skin Enhancer. I'm just going to dot it on underneath her eyes.
Okay, so I don't have that Kevin Aquan concealer. Probably won't ever have it because I'm just barely paid bare minimum at work. So I'm going to be using this like light shade down here from the Mayron Contour and Highlight Cream Foundation palette. And I'm going to be using my Real Techniques pointed foundation brush to apply this underneath my eyes because it looks like Harush is using a concealer or foundation brush underneath her eye as well. I need to see where the placement is.
So I'm going to pull in.
Okay, so it's like that, okay. Down to here, kind of bring it out this way.
The lighter color in the inner corners of her eye, just to make her nose look a little bit more narrow. Okay. Now I'm going to use Bobbi Brown in Chestnut to
play that game your way. Okay, but bitch, when did you even blend it out? Imagine if I just left it like this. Okay guys, that is the finished look. Does she only highlight underneath her eyes? She doesn't highlight the anywhere else? Okay, so because I didn't say what they blended it out with, I'm just going to guess that it was a beauty blender. So I'm just going to blend the highlight with my beauty blender. I look really highlighted, like, Jesus Christ. Okay, so like I said, I don't have that Bobbi Brown, so you can play that game. Foundation, so I'm gonna go back to that Mayron Contour Cream Kit and probably use maybe this shade here, maybe the middle one, just to contour my entire face with, or wherever her rouge is contouring Kylie. And I'm just going to use a clean, small foundation brush to do this with. Okay, so I'm going to go back to that picture just so I can see where the hell I'm putting it. Okay, so like, down to there, a little bit up here. Does she put it on the forehead? Like, I really can't tell. I'm going to guess that she does. And again, just put it in your hair because why not? I'm gonna put it on my chin. She might not have a chin, but I am Crimson Chin. So I'm gonna put some on the jaw. I really can't tell if she has any on the jaw, but I'm just gonna put a bit down there.
I'm just enhancing everything.
Oh, I think she is putting some underneath there.
So the thinner that you make the line, the more narrow your nose is going to look.
I love
fake nose job, here we go. Woo! I already have a really thin nose, so I'm just making it even more thin. Blame her rouge, not me.
nose drops.
Okay, wait, she's got her concealer back on underneath and it's not blended out. So what is the truth?
Don't you love how, like, whenever you contour your face, everyone's like, plastic surgery? Like, I can wipe it off. Now she wants her face looking tan, so I'm gonna go into Chanel Tan de Soleil. I'm using this as warmth, blending in the foundation. Now I'm gonna work.
Oh, okay, so she uses like a sort of mid-tone shade to blend out this shade. Got it. Okay, so going back to the Real Techniques buffing brush, I'm gonna go in with the Mayron Contour Kit, use this middle shade just to blend out and sort of connect with the contour that I've just laid down and the highlight. I'm just gonna kind of do what she's doing there because Lord knows I do not have Chanel. Okay, this is actually kind of working. Okay, so just going back in with the Beauty Blender just to blend out that middle shade that we've just kind of put down on the contour, just to marinate it all. Marinate it, what is this, the food channel? Also just going to blend out the contour up here, so I totally forgot to do it with the buffing brush. Okay, I look interesting so far, like I don't ever really do my base like this. Cute. Okay, so what's next?
Work on her brows. I really like the concentration of this product and how it just glides on.
Okay, so I...
Taking a
pause. Okay, so I used to have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. However, like it literally only lasted me like I think just under a year because I like gave it to a friend to borrow and she used it and then she got to the end and then she was like, oh, I think it's finished, and I was like, bitch. And I was doing my makeup straight after and I was like, I want to use this. Yay me. Okay, so if you know me, you know that I literally have not used a brow pencil in over maybe a few years. It was a while ago. But today I'm going to be using the Rimmel London brow pencil, and this one's in the shade 001 Dark Brown. Oh, original. I really want to use my brow pomade just because I literally stand by brow pomades, but she's using a kind of waxy crayon by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Crayon? What the hell am I even saying? She's using a pencil by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I know it's not kind of a pencil, it's kind of like in the middle, it's kind of like a waxy product. Not like a crayon, like whatever the hell I've just said. And she's just kind of going in and filling in Kylie's brow and just making it a lot more kind of like fuller. So I'm going to try that as well with this pencil. Hello darkness, my old friend. I've not used this in so long and I've never looked back. I only keep this in case I need like a brown lip liner. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh my god, I literally hate this. Oh my god, I literally hate this. Oh my god, my brows look so weird. I can't. Okay, so we're back because my camera died and I'm gonna do this eyebrow now because I've finished this one. Oh, it's just so ugly on me. I can't. Luckily, I'm not too bad at drawing my eyebrows on with a pencil because all throughout high school, I used to always use a pencil and like, I think my eyebrows look pretty natural like in high school. They weren't like terrible bad. Because I used to have people ask me all the time like what I used to do my eyebrow with. Oh my god, these brows, I cannot. Okay, so FYI, I have watched this full tutorial before and I just want to say this, that they don't say if they set Kylie's face in powder, but at the same time I think it's a bit weird if they don't use powder on the face because then you're just literally like keeping wet foundation on your face. Like literally what I have right now is all wet, I haven't set it with any powders yet. And because I'm an oily bitch and like my skin would just like melt my entire face in this makeup, I'm just going to set my face a little bit. I'm just going to set my face a little bit with the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, like very lightly. I'm just going to dust this over my face because I don't want to like this powder is very pigmented, and the thing is if I like caked this all over my face right now, it would like take away all the dimension I put down with the contour foundations. I'm just going to take a big brush and just kind of buff this into my face. Okay, and also in the tutorial they don't say whether they contour Kylie's face with any like contoured powders. So I'm going to be taking the shade very lightly on this little contour angled brush, unicorn brush. Just going to lightly dust this on the cheekbone area and just kind of blend it out. I think it just bothers me how they like kind of skip this step in the tutorial. I don't know if like they did it or not. Like I said, I'm just going in very, very lightly and tapping off as much product as I can off the brush. That's enough really, because I don't want to go overboard because they literally skipped this step, so maybe they didn't do it, so.
Take another slant brush and go in with black shadow.
Okay.
And I am just a tiny line connecting that wing to her lower lash line. And now she's raising her eyebrow right now. Like, I hate the tiny line.
Same. Okay, so I'm actually going to be using my Kylie angled brush. This came with one of her Kylie liners that I bought a while ago. Going back in with that Bleach London Black matte eyeshadow, I'm just going to connect the line as Harouche says. Also, again, in this full tutorial, they don't say whether they put any shadows on her bottom lash line. So I'm just going to be taking the excess of this Morphe M151 eyeshadow brush and just putting this on my lower lash line. Okay, so there we go. So next step.
So now we're going to use her ratchet lashes. Curl her lashes.
Me.
Just kidding. Oh you asshole. My heart stopped. I'm going to use...
Wait, so they've just curled the lashes and not put anything on? Yeah, so I'm just going to do as they say and just curl my lashes now. Okay, so next step.
An orange color, and I'm going to place it on her cheekbones, and I'm going to use the orange as a base to amplify the blush.
Okay, so I kind of have a orange shade by Anastasia Beverly Hills, but it's not that one. So the shade that I'm going to be using by Anastasia Beverly Hills on my cheeks is the Peachy Shadow by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's not a shadow, but it's part of their Illuminator range, which is what you can put in your contour kits. It says underneath highlighter, but no one's going to be highlighting in orange, so I don't know, it's just like corrector colours and stuff. So with a blush brush, I'm just going to be putting this on my cheeks. Apparently this is a base for a pink blush, which I think is a bit strange, but you know, go figure. I mean, I'm not working for Kylie Jenner or anything, am I? I would like to though, so Kylie, hit me up. Okay, so I don't own that blush either, so I'm going to be taking the Mabon Iron Cheek palette and using this pinkish shade here called Rosewood. I'm just going to apply this to my cheeks. I don't feel like I see it at all because of that orange, but okay, I actually do see it a bit now. Okay, so next step.
So now I'm just going to go over and conceal the false lash line. I'm applying mascara, and the reason why I'm doing this is I'm connecting her own lashes.
Oh wait, I totally forgot. Whoa, wait, did I miss a step?
Line, even though she's raising her eyebrow. We're going to use her ratchet lashes, curl her lashes. Just kidding.
Okay, so I forgot to put on the lashes after I curled my lashes. Oops. So I'm going to put on my crusty lashes now. And my lashes are just from wish.com, and I'm just going to glue them on right now using Duo Lash Glue. Apologies if this part isn't filmed, just because I always mess up filming this part, so... Oh, look at her smile. Bless her. Oh my god, it feels so trippy to me to put on lashes before putting mascara on my lashes. Does not feel right. Next step!
You asshole! My heart stopped. I'm going to use an orange color.
Okay, so we've already done this bit.
I'm just gonna go over and conceal.
Okay, so she's going over the lash line just to kind of hide the glue on the lashes. I'll do that as well, I guess. So I'm going to go back in with my Beauty UK Black Cream Liner and just go over the lash line just to hide the lash glue. Okay, so this is so much easier if I was doing makeup on someone else. But trying to do this on myself with my lashes in the way is literally a no. Okay, so that's actually kind of helped a little bit, so next step.
Feel the false lash line. I'm applying mascara, and the reason why I'm doing this is I'm connecting her own lashes.
Okay, so Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, I have that. I mean, I have the little sample pot, but I don't have the full one. I have the full waterproof one though, and that one literally does not come off in a hurricane. So yeah, I'm just going to blend the natural lashes with my fake lashes, like they said on the tutorial, so yeah. Okay, so I've done that. Next step.
To the false lashes. And I'm just gonna run through the brush with powder.
Wait, I said that they didn't do any powder and they leave powder to last? Bitch, I'm shook. I normally do powder like straight after I put the foundation down because I'm there like, I don't want this to move, I've got this down, I've got this laid, it needs setting immediately, as if they leave it to last. That is so strange to me. Especially because if you do keep foundation on your face for a long time and you are, you know, doing facial expressions like I am, obviously you moving your face will obviously cause your wrinkles to like crease, you know, when you laugh and stuff. So obviously that's going to crease the foundation, and they showed no step where they like blended out the face before. I don't know, it's just a bit strange to me. Like, I understand Kylie's not that expressive, so it's kind of okay too, but it's a bit strange to me to put blush on a wet foundation base and then do powder after. I don't know, it's a bit bizarre, but whatever.
I will set with Fix Plus. I just want a more dewy effect.
Fix Plus, your boy got that. Okay, so mine is practically empty, but I'm just gonna spray over what is remaining of this MAC Fix Plus, so here we go. Oh my god, it's like spitting at me, there's barely any left. I mean, that basically just spat at me, but you know.
Voila.
I love this glam.
Bitch, me too.
So this is my birthday glam.
Okay, so they just totally skipped lipstick. So I'm just going to pretend that it looks kind of like Kylie Cosmetics Candy K, I want to guess. So that's what I'm going to apply, because she's got a matte lipstick on and obviously she loves the brand more than anyone else, so let's try it. Okay, so I'm just going to line my lips with Mayron Spice Lip Liner. Okay, so I'm just going to be lining my lips with this lip liner and then I'm going to be applying Candy K to my lips. Okay guys, and this is the finished look.
I'm so excited for tonight. I'm about to start my hair. I'm doing something crazy for my hair tonight. I'm just so excited.
Okay, so a wig. But yeah, this is the finished look. I definitely learned a lot of tips when it came to recreating her makeup look, especially on how to like create a flawless blended base and a highlight. You know, normally I try and highlight my face with concealers and I don't really feel like it like highlights me a lot, except for this look because I feel like I'm very highlighted today and it looks very beautiful. And I really love the whole like lining your lashes after putting them on because I felt like that's actually like done a lot of good, to be honest. I mean, it's not like a huge change, but it's like little subtle things like that I feel like are really great to like learn from. However, I will say that what does annoy me about celebrity makeup tutorials is that they tend to skip a lot of steps instead of going from 0 to 100. They tend to just kind of like speed through it and then like ignore a few steps and think that people won't notice. We noticed. So the things that bugged me about this tutorial was a brow pencil, no highlight, no concealer like primer, again no highlight, no cheek highlight, no brow bone highlight, no inner corner highlight, no nose highlight, no chin highlight, no Cupid's bow. Did I already say Cupid's bow? I'm gonna say it again. No Cupid's bow highlight. I mean, to say that this was her like sexy 18th birthday look, it's not really like fully there for me. Like, honest to God, this is like my kind of natural everyday look, if I'm being honest. I don't know, like if I could just get my hands on her, I'd just love to cake that bitch in highlighter. Oh, and just snatch her brows, like, oh, I swear to God. But yeah, in all honesty, I really don't hate this makeup look. I just wish that there was like brow gel and other things that kind of complete the look a little bit more. Also, I got lip fillers at the start of the year, so if I see any comments like, you didn't get lip fillers, I've already done that. Okay guys, so if you've enjoyed this video and you are new to my channel, be sure to hit subscribe down below and be sure to hit that bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and comment down below so I know that you liked it, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Pretty face, pretty baby, you're the only one that's driving me crazy.